want to show you my apartment in Tampere, Finland. So actually it's just basic apartment which is usually similar with the others, like it's just basic apartment in Finland. So there is nothing luxury in this, so I'm not going to show you like what do I have or something like that. I just want to show you what kind of typical apartment in Finland, especially now I'm staying in Finland for 6 months. So I rent this apartment for 6 months only. Then now we are moving out to our new house, and luckily it's our own house, so I'm so excited and I'm just happy because we got our own house, so we can do whatever we want. But in this apartment we just rented for 6 months while we just arrived back to Finland after we staying abroad in Vietnam. So let's have a tour in my apartment in Finland. So this apartment actually in the city center, which is quite close to everywhere. So usually I just go by walk or by motorbike, or sometimes go by bicycle. But yeah, our car is just stay in our garage because it's quite difficult to move around with the car in the city center. But yeah, this is really convenience if you want to stay in Finland, especially you don't have any kind of transportation, so you can just go everywhere by walk if you stay in the city center. And the price of course is different when you stay in the city center or you stay in a little bit far away from the city center, then the price can be different. But now at the moment we bought the house which is quite not really far away, but 8 kilometers from the city center, so it's also it's fine. The bus going there and they starting to build MRT, so it's quite easy to go to the city center as well. So I will show you around, have some small room tour in this apartment when I just cleaning out, because when in Finland when we rent apartment and we are moving out, we should clean them all same as when we just move in. So I just clean it up, but hopefully there is not really stain or something, so we need to pay, because usually in Finland when we rent apartment we need to pay some certain amount. Usually it's about 2 months, which is we pay like it's kind of guarantee that we will taking care of it, and it's just like, how to say, guarantee, yes, just something like that. Okay, I'm just talking, so let's start a room tour in my rent apartment, which is I'm moving out today. It's 6 months only, but I got a lot of memory here with my kids, my husband, and it's quite easy to access. But now we need to struggle far away, but luckily we have a car, we have a motorbike, we have a bike, so let's go!
Okay, so let's start it from the outside of the house. Here is the door, and what we have in our door is the bell. This is the second lock, but basically we don't use it. So here is the main lock, which is I usually use it. Next is the post. So the post can go through inside the house from here. Let's go inside. And in Finland usually we have 2 doors, which is in this apartment the gap between 2 doors is quite tiny, but usually in your real house or omakotitalo we call it, it's usually a bit bigger, or we can even say that it's small room.
Okay, we just get inside the house. Sorry, a bit messy because I just clean it up, and this called a basement. So usually in Finland when you have apartment you don't have really a gap between the first door and the second door, but you have a place where you can here hanging your jacket and whatever, and usually you can put all of that kind of basket there in the up, and you can put some gloves and scarf and whatever. Usually during the winter it's always cool, but because I just clean it up, even though in summer usually I have jacket around here. And then here is vehicle first. Usually I put here
my cleaning stuff, so I just put some vacuum cleaner and some other cleaning stuff, which is to clean up the house. And that is actually the electricity socket, or I don't know what is the electricity center or something like that. And then back here is a door where we have kind of small storage here. So you can adjust the rack here, but it's not always in Finland they have this, but sometimes when I was staying in the other apartment, which is rented also, it was different than this. So they don't have this big storage, so they call it varasto here. So it's quite a lot of stuff. When we just moved in, we got some stuff from Vietnam, so all of them we just put it here. And it's just normal, we can turn it off the lights, we can close and continue the tour. So you can see straight away a bathroom. I will just show you a bathroom. Sorry, a bit mess. I just cleaned the floor, swept the floor, and it was kind of laundry machine here, but not anymore. So as usual, it's just what is this? It's just toilet and the paper hang, and there is this kind of shower, and we have a bathtub here, but not all apartment in Finland has a bathtub. So this bathtub actually is quite good. It has warm here, so during the winter you can get a little bit warm and cozy. And we got a shower here. Put it higher. And here is, as usual, we got things that where you can put everything, lights, and then kind of electricity socket where you can put your laundry machine, and this is for the laundry machine. And what's of all, hanging this type one, you can hang your what is sweatwear. I don't know what is in English. It's just like how to say, a curtain. Shower curtain. Okay, let's get back a little bit. Here is we found room. So this apartment actually has only one bedroom, but in Finland usually if you have one bedroom they call it as 2H. It's 2 rooms, but the other one is actually a living room. So here we got some small. It was full of my bed, my daughter bed, my son bed, a crib. So it was quite full because we just thinking to stay quiet, not really long time, but basically they are same. It's just like have a, how to say, windows like that, and lights as usual, and a door. And here is a telephone, which is like, actually I should show you first, but this is actually you can open the door easily with this, and somebody can press your room number and then you can just open it from here. And actually I use a lot, my daughter really loves it. So after the bedroom we go to the kitchen. So actually this one it should not be here. I mean, like not everyone has this. Maybe people will stay here before they like do some kind of exercise or something. So here is the kitchen. As usual, kitchen in Finland, has a fridge, has a sink, has a stove and oven. Stove and oven usually is always together, but there is a different kind of stove. But usually in this kind of apartment, usually you have this kind of how to say, electric stove and some drawer. And it's just basic cup here, which is normal one, and here is also quite normal. And here actually we can find a freezer. I still have some stuff there, and this one is just normal fridge. And yeah, just sink where you can drink straight away the water from here. So this tap water, you can drink it. It's drinkable. And you know the innovation of Finland where they put this rack on the top of your sink. So basically in Finland usually you always see this kind of rack in the top of the sink where you can always put all of your wet dishes there. After you wash it, then you can just hang it there. And actually this dishwasher, many people has it, but not all apartment has it. So maybe if you have a private, or I mean like if you're own, then you always have it, nearly always. But in the renting apartment, not always. But we have this one a bit small, and in our new house we have a quite big one, and the other one also before I bought kind of a little bit middle, so it's quite convenient. And here is usually people in Finland leave all the rubbish here. So they have a mix, the general, the bio, and I was putting that kind of metal plus a glass, a paper, carton, and so many different things there. So, but at the moment I take them away already, so it's just only general and bio. And usually in Finland also, when you open the first drawer, usually they have also that kind of cutting board here. But luckily that they don't have it because it's quite a hygienic problem because you cannot wash it properly. So let's move next. Bathroom, and this is our living room. Here's our living room. It's quite small. And here is the picture of me with the wardrobe in the back, which is now empty because we moved out. Ow! Okay. Then I will show you that usually in Finland also has electricity socket here in the down. And we have here, for the details, I will show you that we have here, that we have here parquet, a wallpaper, but people sometimes just paint it, but we have wallpaper here. And here is what people has always, when you're living in Finland, you will see this a lot. And also maybe in other country in Europe, they have this kind of warming system. Actually, I just realized that it's quite dirty. Oh no, it's just quite dirty from there. So these, during the winter, they have that kind of warming system. So you can just change the temperature from here. During the winter, sometimes we put it warm, but during the summer, maybe they put it out. So actually, this coming from the water system of the city or something like that, but I'm not really sure, so I don't want to say that. Yeah, but something like that. And in Finland, we have quiet wide window. Do you know why? Because here is mostly winter. We have a darkest day, but today, luckily at 9 p.m. we still have a light because we have a summer. And this is now the feature, which is maybe not all people has it here. I will put so here is reading. First, where I set it, it's summer, and then the next is close. The other one is winter. So you can change also the temperature of the house with that one. Maybe it's kind of like that. I don't really understand, but not all the house has that. And luckily we are going to the balcony. Here is the balcony, and sorry, here's actually I need to throw them all, but we're just packing today and I have no time, but I already cleaned them all. So we have balcony here. Not all houses has the glass balcony, but mostly nowadays they have it. In Joensuu, our apartment has no glasses, but that's just fine. But with the glass it's better, I guess. The dust also not getting inside the house. And actually there is also Pac-Man. So we have the door from the glass like this. Now I will closing it, but actually in Finland not many people opening their window because they have really good circulation. So basically they always close the window, but they just open the door during the summer. And maybe I forgot to mention this kind of water system also that's coming here. So there is many different kind of warming system where you can get this kind of warming system. Maybe from the city you can use also oil and also electricity, or you can use wood. But usually in the renting apartment or in the apartment, usually they use that kind of system, which is maybe city organized. I'm not really sure, so maybe it's better I'm not talking about it because I don't know. Okay, so yes, this is it, our apartment. We were staying here for 6 months and yeah, we are quite happy with this. Okay guys, what do you think about our apartment? And the last one, maybe everyone wants to know how much I pay for this apartment every month. So this apartment is in the city, which is quite, for me it's quite expensive, but it's quite cheap actually if you compare other places in the city. So we pay around 690 euro each month to pay this apartment. It's not including electricity and it's not including water. So the water is about 20 or 22 euro per person. So if we stay here for 4 person, so we need to pay 88 euro. So 690 plus 88, and we have a parking here which is around 60 euro if I remember. So we need also to rent the parking, which is around 60 euro each month. So let's say 840 each month for this apartment next to the city. You don't need to have a bus card or you don't need to spend your gasoline for car or whatever. But if you hang around or you work in the city, that's worth to pay. Okay guys, I'm really a bit sad, and I mean like even it's only 6 months to stay here, but we have been go through a lot of things. When I just moved back to Finland from Vietnam, it's a bit like sad, and I mean like this house has memory for me and maybe for all of us. And yeah, it's quite sad, but we are happy because finally we found our own house, even though it's not like really our dream house yet, but at least it's ours. Then we got apartment which is similar like this, but we have more room because the kids need to sleep by themselves. And yeah, usually in I just put maybe some notes that usually in Finland you have minimum around 1 year to rent the apartment, but we are lucky to get this in 6 months, and finally we found the house also exactly around 1 month earlier, so we can prepare everything before move out. And today we just move out and we just pay the service because it's quite difficult to move all the big furniture. And yes, we got a lot of stuff because it was our stuff from Finland and also our stuff from Vietnam. It's like our small house is full, but maybe someday we have a chance to buy a bigger house, hopefully. But yeah, this is our house. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more videos, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully I can see you again in the next video. Bye!